Yeah. Yeah. Yo, anybody got the title of this stream? Oh, thanks, Bill. I swear, every time I come back to streaming, I forget how to stream more and more. Alright, let's start the stream. Hang on, bro. Get this shit off. Get this off immediately. Let's get some real music in here. Alright, bozos, where you at? Where you at, you cheeky so-and-so? How we feeling? How's everyone? The king's back? Listen. I never left. Okay, as cold as this song is, I feel like we might need someone with a little bit more, you know, a little bit more pizzazz. I don't know, like, sort of, I don't know, like, you tell me how we feeling with this? Alright, we'll begin stream in a minute. 2 seconds. Oh wow. Oh, that's really that's interesting. Boys, fellas, we've talked about this. You can't just like, you can't keep coming in my house unannounced. Do you understand? It's really, like, the first time I was like, oh, the bozos are all, but this is like the second, time that this is, you know. And, like, one of these days, we're gonna walk in on something, like, really bad, you know? Like, I'm not trying to rag on you guys or anything, but here I am, trying to read, you know, Billzo's stories and adventures from Amsterdam. And then I've got all of you guys coming in. Do you get what, I feel like I'm coming across a bit aggressive. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get, it's not, sorry? Well, yeah, it's fine. I was only reading a book, I guess. You guys read it? You guys read that book? Huh? Billzo's Stories of Amsterdam? Billzo's Stories and Adventures of Amsterdam, trademark? You guys read that one? You guys read that? No? It's a good read. It's a good, you're missing out, dude. You're missing out big time. So. What are you still doing in my fucking house? What are you doing? I thought we just established that you have... You guys want to read it? You want to read... Listen, it's a really... It's a long read, you know, it's like, it's a little messy in parts because a lot of the story's missing. You still want me to read the book? Well, I guess if I was to read it, I guess, you know, like, I guess we'd start it with the fact that everybody knows that recently a lot of people have been going to Amsterdam. Okay? Amsterdam, don't know where it is. It's the Netherlands. It's Europe, baby. All right? It's going massive. It's like if you took New York and sprinkled a bit of the UK in there. It's lovely. It's lovely. So, yeah, everybody knows that recently I've been to the beautiful city of Amsterdam. By the way, have you guys seen Amsterdam? Oh, it's good. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Look. Oh! Oh! Lovely. What's Amsterdam known for? Oh, lots of things, I guess. It's a lot of bikes. A lot of fucking bikes, I'll tell you that much. One too many bikes, some would say. I don't know. Has anybody actually been to Amsterdam before? It's awful with how many bikes there are. Have you been to Amsterdam? Like, genuinely, have you guys been to Amsterdam? Like, too many fucking bikes. Like, way too many. Like, every time, I'm not even joking, you'll go to cross the road, and some prick will cut me off, and be like, what are you doing? How could you not see me? Because you're on a bike, you mug. Do you know how silent they are? Do you know how quiet bikes are? And first of all, you have a bell. You have a bell on your bike. Just ring the bell. Why is it my fault? Amsterdam, baby. It's also known for cheese. There's so much cheese in Amsterdam. You know, a lot of cheese wheels, a lot of racletting going on. I found out what a raclette was recently from Thank you for all the primes, boys. I found out what a raclette was from Rambo. It's where you cut open a cheese wheel and sort of melt it on top of some food. It ruins the food. I don't know why people like it. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, prayer hands. Thank you for the subs, prayer hands. They also, oh my god, underrated. Just the Netherlands in general, the countryside, immaculate. I love the countryside. The food there, the countryside's responsible for the food. They have beautiful food. They grow all sorts out in the countryside. They got fucking carrots. Okay, they got carrots. Carrots. They got potatoes. Where are you, potato lovers? I know it. If you like garnish, they've got a lot of basil. Shit tons of basil. It's for the next part of the story. Anyway, yeah. So that's what Amsterdam's about, baby. You know, that's what the Netherlands like. It's a beautiful country. It really is. It really is. Now, I was ready to set off to Twitchcon Amsterdam. Yeah, that's where Twitchcon's happening this year. I was ready to make my way down. Now, I was in the Tubnet event. I'm sure a bunch of you watched it, probably. My stream kept dying, but I'm sure that you watched somebody's POV, alright? And if you weren't watching my POV... if you were... Why weren't you watching my POV? Huh? The fuck is that about, huh? What, you're gonna call yourself a Billzo enjoyer and then... What, and then not watch my streams? What? No, spit in my face, why don't you? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not hurt. I don't even care. I don't even care. You know, I'm in a robe right now. Do you know how hot it is out? It's 27 degrees outside. I'm in a robe in 27 degree weather. You can see my face shining. It's so warm in here. But anyway, so basically, I'm ready to set off to TwitchCon Amsterdam. Lovely place again. And yeah, I was in the Tubnet event. So basically, you know, because I was in the Tubnet event, I was doing something for Twitch. You know, they were covering my hotel. You know, I'm pretty sure they were covering my flights and everything. So why wouldn't I go? Okay. It sounds amazing, right? I get to meet some of you guys. Awesome. So, we're about 4 days away from going to Amsterdam. And I'm sitting, okay? I'm sitting with my buddies. Amy and Rambo, look at them, aren't they amazing? I was chilling in Brighton before I went to Amsterdam. I was chilling in Brighton. Oh, I always have a fun time down there. I always have a fun time. So, here I am, chilling in Brighton, and we're all talking. We're like, are you excited for something? I'm excited. Guys, it's going to be awesome. Ah! And then they go, so when are you guys flying? I go, Ran, I'm assuming that we're all on the same flight. And he was like, well, that would be weird, wouldn't it, Bill? Why'd that be weird, Ran? Why would that? Because Twitch books all of our hotels, so I don't know why it'd be... I don't know why they booked our flights. I don't know why it'd be weird. There's something weird about that. He goes, booked your flights, mate. They haven't booked your flights. Twitch don't book travel. I go, what? 4 days away and you're telling me this? 4 days away from TwitchCon and yet... What do you mean they don't book travel? What do you mean? Because I just signed a contract saying that I'll be there. What do you mean that they don't book travel? And they go, and I start panicking because I'm going, and I go, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make. Okay. Maybe I can take a boat there, right? It's Europe. It's mainland. You know, it's Europe, baby. We're dead close. You know, we're like cousins of UK and Europe. And they go, no boats. No boats are available for your date of choosing. I go, you know what? It's okay, baby. Because I know the next best thing. Oh, yes. Chat, anybody ever heard of the train? You can get a train that goes underwater. Okay? It's called the Eurostar. I go, you know what? Book me a ticket on the train. There's no trains. There's no trains. There's no trains. And I go, well, there's only one option. We're going to have to fly. No, there wasn't. I said in the beginning that there was no planes. Why did you ask about planes again? I said that there was no planes. There's not. So I'm sort of panicking now, right? I'm a little panicked. Okay, I'll be real with you. I'm a little panicked. And I'm going, well, I'm going to let down everybody. Nobody's going to see me. The bozos, they're not going to be able to give me any of the gifts that they want to. They're not going to be able to tell me, you know, the things that they've always wanted to tell me in person. It's a travesty. And I'm probably going to get sued by Twitch for lying to them saying I can turn up. And Ran goes, silly man. Just go earlier. Why did I think of that? He goes, mate, I'm flying out on the 13th. Don't worry about it. I got to be there early for something. You just book the same flight as me and we'll go along, buddy. Or just book the same day because I'll meet you there somehow. And I go, same day? Same day? You promised me? Oh, go on then. You persuaded me. So what I do is, well, I don't actually book the flight myself. I don't actually book the flight. Yeah, I got my mum to book the flight. I don't trust myself booking the flight. I don't know if that's just me. I was like, Mum, can you book the flight? She goes, Bill, I'm on it. Hand me your card. I'll book it for you. No problem, son. She books me the flight. It comes up to about £100. Like, really cheap for how last minute this was. Because I had like 1 day to get home and pack. And then I had to fly, right? Okay, so what I do is I get on the plane. Sorry. I book the plane. Or my mum does, rather. Tea break. And my mum, you know, she hands me the paper. She goes, here's your flight. This is where you need to check in. Have fun, buddy. So, there I am. Waddling off to the air. Bye, mum. Okay. I get to the desk. So, and I'm a little worried. Because every other plane company, okay, says like EasyJet on a big LED screen. British Airways on a big LED screen. And I go, why the fuck is my plane company? Why is their name held up by a sellotaped piece of paper? Mum, who have you booked me with? Mum, who is... Okay, listen, I'm not a prima donna, okay? I'm not a Tory, I'm not anything like that. But I like to fly with a well-known name brand. Okay, I don't think that's out of the... I don't think in the grand scheme of things that's too nuts, alright? I don't think that's a little crazy. In fact, I feel like a lot of you would be freaked out if your plane had a sheet of paper for their name. But I go, you know what? I'm a tough cookie. It doesn't matter. I'm sure the LED screen's just broke. It happens, right? So, I make my way forward down to the plane. I go, it's fine. It'll be like any other plane. We just get on, relax, take it all in. I got to the plane. Now, this might be a little of a exaggeration, this image, but it's damn close to the real thing. I get on the fucking plane. I think I've accidentally boarded a cargo shipment, okay? I look at this rackety piece of shit, and I'm like, this is it. This is my streaming career over, content career, everything I wanted to do. I wanted to release merch. I wanted to meet somebody in the Bozos, and it's all gonna go downhill. I shit you not, it was just a plain white plane with the word just like fly slapped on it. I don't know, okay, it was a little concerning, some might say, right? Some might say. But I sit down in the plane, I look to my left. The cabin is empty. There are about 20 people on this fucking flight. Okay? Nobody's on here. Alright? They're giving the, like, safety instructions. There's one person doing the safety instructions, and they're all the way down to the opposite cabin. I gotta do what with the life jacket? Where does the life jacket go? I don't know. I'm panicking. However, I make it home. I make it to Amsterdam safely. Obviously, I don't, like, they just wouldn't, I mean, they're not gonna just let you fucking die. You know what I mean? It costs, like, yeah, sure, it looked like a piece of shit, but I'm assuming that they know what they're doing. Anyway, so I make it to Amsterdam. I make it to Amsterdam. And I won't lie. I was shitting myself the whole flight. I am brave, but you sit next to the engine on a raxy aeroplane, and I promise you'll have some terrible thoughts. Anyway, I get off the plane. I come out of the airport. Hit with the smell of tobacco instantly. It was horrible. It was fucking... I hate the smell of tobacco. Anywho, I go through. I go, I hope Uber works here. It does. Uber works in Amsterdam. Who knew? Not me. Anyway, I get off this plane. I come out. I get an Uber. And now, chat. I may have had a bad flying experience, right? But the hotel? The hotel was bougie, baby. The hotel... Look at it. This is where I was staying. This is just a nice hotel. But the hotel... Oh my god, you walked in... The smell of roses hit you, right? The smell of roses. The staff, they come up to you. Complimentary mint, sir. I go, oh, why thank you. I stroll on over to the desk. I go, good day, ma'am. They go, fucking chill the fuck out, mate. Chill out. You are screaming, sir. You are screaming. I go, sorry. I just flew with fly. You ever heard of fly? Yeah, the single word fly. Yeah, I just flew with them. I'm a little on edge. Sorry. Anyway, they go, how can I help you? I go, reservation for Billzo. Because Twitch booked my hotel, right? That's what they told me. Twitch booked my hotel, so we're chilling. I go, a one room for Billzo. Who? I go, haha, funny. Humegalol, KekW, one room for Billzo. The Twitch streamer. They go, sir, we don't have you on our files. What do you mean you haven't got me on your files? I'm in the city of Amsterdam. Okay? This hotel is way too nice for me to afford it. What do you mean? They go, we've only got you booked in for the 17th and the 18th. Now, listen, I get that Twitch aren't millionaires, right? And they got money that they need to actually spend on investing in themselves. But who is the goofy knobhead down at Twitch that thought that I'd only need a hotel for the actual fucking days of TwitchCon? Do you understand what that means? That means the person at Twitch went, right, well, they can fly in on the day of Twitch and fly back out the next day. Excuse me? What? We have Americans coming over. You think that they're going to get on a 12-hour flight to arrive on the day of TwitchCon? And now listen, chat. We take another turn because I'm panicking now. Okay? This hotel, it's the only nearby hotel. And it's no surprise, okay? This isn't a secret. I haven't streamed in ages, okay? I haven't uploaded in a minute. I've not even made a fucking TikTok in a while, right? The most I've done is tweet. So, the old bank account's looking a little thin. So I'm going. Okay, there's must be a mix-up. You've got a room for me. They go, no, sir, sorry, you're going to have to buy one. I go, okay, lay it on me, how much? 2 nights. That'll be £500. 500 British pounds? Are you silly, sir? Are you a maniac? 500 pounds? I spat in their face. I said, fuck off. I said, eat shit. I said, suck your mum. I haven't got that sort of dosh. Can we work something out? They went, no. So, I'm actually terrified now because I'm now having, like, a meltdown outside of the hotel. Like, I'm having a mental breakdown. Okay, I'm sitting outside of the hotel. I'm going, what the fuck am I meant to do? This is, like, almost embarrassing. Because I don't know my way around Amsterdam. All the signs are in Dutch. Okay? I'm sitting outside of this hotel. Like, this is awful. I'm going to have to, like... Also, keep in mind, nobody's in Amsterdam except me at the moment, right? Because me and Ramby went really early. So I'm sitting there, like... I'm going to have to, like, ask to stay on the floor of somebody's hotel tonight. Like, a Twitch streamer that I'm, like, not even close with, like that I've talked to once. This is humiliating. This is really, like, I feel terrible. And I'm like, I'm on the phone to my mum. I'm like, Mum, they ain't got the fucking hotel. This is terrible. I'm stuck in Amsterdam. I've got my other phone. I'm complaining to the goddamn hotel. I'm like, you're shit. Mum, they're shit. They're shit at this. And then I'm like effing, I'm huffing, I'm a puffing, okay? And then, like, whilst I'm over here going, out of the shadows, sorry, are you Billzo? The fuck did you? Oh. Yes, sorry, hello, hi, it's lovely to meet you, buddy, how you doing? Oh, it's lovely to meet you, it's lovely. You got a house? You got a house I can, sorry, no, nothing, that was not, do you want a picture? Awesome. So, this poor fan, Amesy, that's outrageous. This poor fan comes up to me and catches me in the middle of, like, a breakdown. And they're like, oh, sorry. Anyway, they're lovely. They're really sweet as well. Like, they're so nice. They explained to me that they couldn't come to TwitchCon because their birthday's, like, 2 days before TwitchCon. And it was, like, sad that they couldn't meet everyone. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry about that. So, anyway. After Twitch royally fucked me. Okay? I'm looking at you. After they left me with no bed. Okay? absolutely, I had nothing. I had nothing. Okay, well that's an exaggeration. I definitely, listen, no matter where I go, okay, bitches is one thing I will always have. I phone up my mum. Okay, she goes, I mean, it's my mum, right? If it's anybody's mum, right? They're not going to let their child stay on the streets of a country that they're not from, right? So my mum goes, oh, for fuck's sake, Bill. All right, send me the thing. I'll book you into the hotel through the internet. We'll get you a room to tonight. I go, thank you, Mum. Thank you for spotting me. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, I walk back in the hotel. Still as charming as before. It doesn't lose its touch. Can I tell you that? I walk back in. I go, bonjour. Guess who's back? They go, we thought you were broke. I go, me? No. Well, because you paid with a different credit card. No, that's definitely still my credit card. Complimentary mint. Can I get a complimentary mint? So anyway, I grab my key card. All right. This is how fancy the hotel is, by the way. You have to tap your key card before you use the elevator. I sat in this elevator for about 20 minutes trying to figure out how to fucking use it. And then I had to, I strategically waited there on my phone for somebody to enter the elevator, for them to hit the button, hit a button, and then I saw them tap their card. I was like, I'm a fucking dork. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I go up to my hotel room. I actually have an amazing room. The walls made out of like an industrial concrete. I don't even know how to explain it, okay? They've got like a really just fancy ashtray, okay? The tea kettle was made out of porcelain, but somehow it's electric. Do the math. I don't know how they did it. So, anyway, I come in, I kick off my shoes, I lay back in luxury, okay? It was amazing. Listen, you guys should have been there. Okay. But anyway, I'm like, where's that old rascal Rambo off to, eh? He's got to be coming around here soon. Look at him. Where are you going, huh? I'm waiting in my hotel. It's around 2 p.m. No, sorry, it's around 1 p.m. at this time. Okay, I've been spending like a good couple of hours having a mental breakdown outside. But I'm like, it's all going to be good, because I'm going to have my best friend here soon. Oh. He didn't turn up, did he? Why the fuck would he turn up? Why would it ever go my way, chat? Why? Why would it ever? You're stupid if you think it was going my way. You left me by myself in Amsterdam. You left me. Of course he did. So Rand's fucked up his flight or some shit, right? So now, I'm sitting here, and I could really do with a pick-me-up. I'm sitting here in the middle of Amsterdam now. Now, I'm not even mango anymore, okay? I'm sad. I can't stress this enough, okay? I do not know my way around Amsterdam. I don't know where I'd even Uber to if I wanted to, like, walk around and have a good time. I don't, okay? So, I sit there at 2 p.m., and genuinely, I'm so exhausted, I, like, close my eyes, and I fell asleep till 9 fucking a.m. "9 a.m. I slept. You know what that's called? Deep rest. Huh? Ever heard of that? But it's fine, because one day goes by, and then the whole gang's here. Okay, I'm talking everybody. I'm talking, just fucking everyone, right? So, the day go by, I wake up at 9 a.m., I'm like, that was pretty ideal. That's pretty good. Skipped a day, holy. Yeah, well, when you go for a stressful day, it happens, right? Listen, chat, I can't stress this to you enough. You've got to have some lows in your life, all right? You got to have those lows so you can come and bounce back and hit those high. So you can bounce back and hit those highs. Yeah? That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. So you can hit those highs. Now, again, the whole gang was here today, right? Rambo actually turned up, but I'm talking everyone was here. We had my good friend Sneak, okay? We had him. Aaron was here. Ran was here. Freddie was here. Bill, and to be quite frank, the list goes on. We had a fat group. We had an enormous group. There was one other man that turned up, though. A very scary man, if you were in my position at the time. A man by the name of Wilbur. Now, listen, chat. Can I be real with you? I have a confession. I have a confession to make. I have a confession. I'm not the wholesome, you know, happy-go-lucky, you know, just nice guy in general streamer that you've all came to know and love. That's... Who the fuck? Are you joking? Are you serious? You think it's funny, don't you? But you think it's funny to put these images on the... It's not! It was a weird phase. It happens to every... You're fired. I don't care. I do not care if you have a family of 5 to feed. Yeah, tell your wife I said fuck her too. I'm not the wholesome streamer that you've all came to know and love. Alright? Under these deep layers, I'm a little bit of an asshole. Okay? And now, Wilbur's actually not a scary guy. Realistically, he's not that scary. Okay? He's what? He's not scary. He's just a normal guy. Right? However, I may or may not have wronged this man in the past. If you will remember, in December of 2021, I went to America. And there, I met Wilbur for the first time. And what did I do? I handcuffed this man to a railing. Why? Because that's just the comedic genius I am, baby. Okay? I don't know. I got like... I was a kid. Okay? Okay, you gotta realize this was ages ago. I mean, like, not even 1 year ago. You know what I mean? But I've grew a lot. I've matured. Yeah, so I handcuffed this guy. I handcuffed Will to the railing. And when I handcuffed him, I actually tightened the handcuff, like, really tight, and then threw away the key. If you're anybody, you would get mad. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't blame him. Like, he was like, whoa, what are you doing? You know, he shouted at me and I shit myself a little, not much, you know, because, I mean, you can't, you know, scared? No, never. Like, a little bit. Okay, he shouted. But, I just wanted to redeem myself, you know? And so I did, chat. I meet Will. I go, how you doing, buddy? Give him a little handshake. Act like I'd never seen him before, you know? I've got a different haircut. I've got a mullet. I'm thinking, he won't know who I am. Different guy, okay? Then, what happened is, I start talking to him, you know, and we're just walking alongside each other. I don't know, we're just having good jokes, you know? We're just fucking around. Like, we're just being goofy. I don't fucking know, right? We're just being a little goofy. We're being a little goofy. Couple of goofy guys. And then we're talking. We're having a laugh. If you know, I often say quite a lot. I go, that's cold. I go, that's cold. Like, Will would do something and I'd be like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's a little icy right there. That's a little cold. You cold for that, though. And he seemed to like this. I don't know. I don't know if it was because he was, is getting old now and I'm younger, but he seemed to like it when I'd say it's cold. So I keep, repeating it. I'd be like, chat, listen. If the script's good, don't change it. If they're laughing, you keep running with it until they don't laugh anymore. And then, because Will's actually, Will actually knows something, he was like, Billzo, come here, I'm going to teach you some words in Dutch. So then he taught me some words in Dutch, I started to become Dutch. The only thing I remember is, ik huis koud? Ik huis koud. I think, is it ik huis koud? Which I'm pretty sure that translates to, that is cold. Is that the right? Bro, it was so long ago. It was so... Can we just move on? Can we just move on? Like, I don't care if that's not the translation. Dat is koud. That is what it was. Dat is koud. Dat is koud. Dat is koud? It's cold. I don't give a shit. Can I stop? I'm stopping and signing this story. Bro, it's cold. You get the point of the story. You get the point. What are you... Here I am telling a heartwarming story and you guys are going, well, actually, Billzo, that's not how you pronounce... Bro, it was a heartwarming moment. Okay. Me and Willa came up far away from the handcuff days. We really did. We really did. And now... we're best friends! We're like two peas in a pod by the end of the trip. Me and Will, Wilbur and Billzo, Billzo and Wilbur. I mean, he taught me Dutch, I taught him how to be young again. It was a great dynamic. It was really, he probably still doesn't know who I am. Next slide. Anyway, so, a couple of us break off from the group, right? It's all the younger ones mainly, like Aaron, Tom, we just all broke off. We were like, let's go have a little wander around Amsterdam. And Amsterdam's actually beautiful. Look at it. Like, this is just like one picture I grabbed, but the whole of Amsterdam just looks like this. The whole of Amsterdam just genuinely just looks so pretty. And here we are. We're minding our own business. We're taking in the scenery. I'm talking to Aaron. He's talking to me. Aaron's talking to Freddie. Freddie's talking to me. Freddie's talking to me. I'm talking to Tom. We're all just exchanging words and exchanging a good time. You know what I mean? That sounds... no, never mind. Anyway, my piece was rudely interrupted when... for lack of words, I don't know how to tell you this. Sorry, I need to look up the name on my phone because I got it down here. I'm just sweating a little. Albert McWiggin approached us. This guy from Toy Story 2, any fans of the chat? Albert McWiggin approached us. I kid you, I'm not being an arsehole right now. This guy was a spitting image of this bloke. And he comes up to us in a very odd manner. Okay, allow me to reenact it. POV, you're Tom, Billzo, Aaron, and Freddie and Ran. Hey boys. You wouldn't happen to know where the red light district is, right? I don't want to do anything. I just want to go see it. Would you happen to know? First of all, why the fuck? Just keep in mind who he's just asked this question. There is a street full of obvious, I don't want to say, but like obvious people who would know where the red light district is, right? Look, he asked us. These people, he asked this group of people where the red light district was. Why would we, you know what I mean? Anyway, we go, well, if you actually take a left down Coward Street, and then if you follow the river up to the, what is it called, Tom? What's it called? It's like Greg's, but Dutch. If you keep going that way, and then take another, yeah, you'll hit it bang on. We didn't want to do anything, we just wanted to check it out. Come on, guys, we're just a bunch of goofy kids. That's what we do. It's not weird. This is just, here's what it is. Yeah, this is a live experience. So, yeah. So, anyway, after being like, you know, slightly made uncomfortable by this man who was like, well, also, by the way, when he left, he was like, is that way? Okay, well, people keep sending me in the wrong direction, so thank you. And he like went out for like a handshake, but like put it away. I thought he was going to touch Tom's face. I don't know. This guy was just moving nuts. Can I be real? He was moving nuts. However, I digress. We move on past that. And now the whole group's together. You know, we're skipping, we're jumping. We're like, we're like a bunch of kids in the streets of Amsterdam. I'm like, Philza, how's your day? And he's like, my day's great, Bill. How's your day? We're all having a laugh. You know, I'm like, that's cold. Will's like, ah ha ha ha. You know, Tommy does that thing where he just like, I don't, makes a noise like, ah. Some people laugh, not many. But then, we decide, you know what? We've all had a bit of a weird day. Let's just go get some food and chill in the park, eh? Let's go have a chill in the park. So we all move our way down. We all move along to the park. And we've all got, you know, we've all got little bags of McDonald's, you know. Now Amsterdam actually, Amsterdam's home to, it's really cool actually. So in the parks of Amsterdam, they have these little like animals that just run around freely, and like they'll come up to you and they'll be like, try and like rub them, you know, like they'll be like, hey, you know, it's really, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's called a fucking rat. They have rats everywhere in fucking Amsterdam. I hate it. So, I'm sitting in the park after a questionably weird day. I'm sitting there, okay? And I hear rustling behind me. I go, Will, did you hear that? You guys, feels like it's a bird, mate. It's a bird, mate. Don't worry about it. It's just bird, mate. It's a bird, mate. Don't worry about it. I go, oh, you sure? Well, let me just use my flashlight to make sure. I just saw something running on all fours. It's weird, mate. Birds don't usually run on all fours. Yeah, I know, Phil. It's really weird. We sure that's a bird? We sure that's a bird? So, keep this in mind. We're all sitting there with like, everybody has their own bag of McDonald's. Okay? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Any subs are appreciated, boys, so I don't get stuck in Amsterdam again. We're all sitting there, you know, and to be quite frank, it's like we're fucking, like, fish bait, but for rats. I know what they wanted. They wanted my scran! And let me tell you, Will's like, I don't know if it's because they were hungry or because they were getting angry, because Will is just like, has their flashlight on them going like, it was either Will or it was somebody else, but somebody who just kept shining their flashlight at these fucking rats. And now they're getting a little bit more brave. Now you hear that, you hear their fucking teeth going because you hear it, they can smell the McDonald's, okay? And I'm over here talking to, I'm tweaking out, dude. I'm freaking out. They're gonna eat me alive. The rats are gonna get me. And he's like, chill. We'll get an Uber back. I go, well, okay then. So, yeah, no, I pussied out because I didn't want the rats to eat my food. And we left the park to go home. Yeah, no. I mean, listen, we would have all done the same thing, right? Like, rats are just not... Nobody's trying to chill with a rat. That's why I have a cat. Brother, these rats would have ate your cat. I'm dead serious. They have, like... I don't know. They just hella brave. Anywho. So. We go back to the hotel. I go back to my room. So... And I've had, like, a fucking nuts day. So I just, like, sit down on my bed so I can just, like, smoke it, soak it all, so I can soak it all in. And what we do, and then the next day is, and then the next couple of days are actually a blur. I said soak it in. But I said soak it in. I said soak it. Oh no, I've got a text from my mum. Sorry, guys. I can't come out to play today, guys. My mum said I have to go back inside. I'm ground. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys at school. Sorry, guys. It's what I would say if I'm a child. I'm a grown man now, baby. So listen, the next couple of days are a blur. I can't really remember what happened. I walk around. I like take everything in. Let me tell you right now. Actually, something really beautiful. Oh my god, the food. I don't know if it's because it's actually connected to Europe. So like, people from other parts of the world come down and open up their own restaurants in different countries. But genuinely, like, some of the best food, like, I had, like, this amazing pasta dish, right? The pasta there, mwah, mwah, it's amazing. Oh, my God, we had pizza, we all had pizza. I remember, like, Carl, Quality, Amy, all of us, we went to a little pizza shop. Oh, my God, the desserts. The chocolate in the Netherlands is some of the richest, best tasting. Have you ever had chocolate from the Netherlands? It's actually so fucking delicious. It's so fucking, oh, my God. Mwah, the brownie, the bread, goodness me, the bread was outrageous. The bread was nutty. Okay. So yeah, anyway, the food was really good. The food, that's all I gotta, that was it. The food was just really nice. That's literally, the food was just good. But, along with, like, Will and just the normal Minecraft lot that, you know, like, the group that everybody usually hangs out with, I also ran into somebody else. Water break. You guys had any water today? No? You know, your brain's made up of 75% water. If you ain't having water, then, I hate to tell you, you're not using 75% of that brain power. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. So, somebody else who I actually hung out with, who was super chill, is Fit. I hung out with Fit MC. A lot of you guys probably know him. Love it. I hung out with Fit. Fit MC. A lot of you guys probably know him. 2v2 team Minecraft. Yeah, you get the gist, right? We hung out a lot. We just chilled. We kept it, you know, we just got along. It was just somebody nice to have a conversation with. And we're chilling one day. We're chilling. And then we get a little phone call from Twitch. We go, and I go, Fit! They're saying that the store's open for Twitch streamers to go get Twitch merchandise. Do you want to come with me? He goes, go on then, buddy. And now the thing about this is it's not as simple as walking to the Twitch compound. So we'd been here for a couple of days now in Amsterdam, and word had been passed around because there's a lot of younger people because the age for TwitchCon is 16. So there was a lot of 15-year-olds that couldn't get into TwitchCon, right? A lot of 15-year-olds that couldn't get into TwitchCon. So what they decided to do, because they couldn't get into TwitchCon, for, you know, lack of better words, spawn campers. You know who you are. You know who we got spawn camped to the hotel. That's what happened. Okay? You like walk out and then I'm like, yo, picture with you, yeah, picture with you. And now that's all good, and I don't mind doing that, right? Because I'll be real, like if I was 15, could have get into TwitchCon, I lived in the area, and my favorite content creator was in that hotel, I'd be camping out too. Okay, spawn campers. So I'm not encouraging it though. Do not do it because it makes some people really uncomfortable. However, okay. Security really doesn't fucking care. Okay? Security are like, mate, it's been an hour. We've got a job to do here. Wrap it up. So, what they had to do, okay, to get us from point A to point B is they like paparazzi'd us, you know, they'd be like, keep your heads down, keep your heads down. But we couldn't walk there because then people would be asking us for pictures, right? We couldn't walk there. Check out this beast, huh? Give it a look, breathe it in. The golf buggy. We had to ride on the back of a fucking golf cart to get to this place, all right? Which, if it wasn't bad enough, okay, I have like... There's like, I don't want to over-exaggerate, but there's probably like 30 people outside this hotel, right? And the place where the security made me sit, it's one of these buggies which have seats on the back. That have seats on the back. So I'm sitting there. Okay, I'm sitting here. There's about 30 people going, "Hi, Bill. Hi, Billzo. Hi." And I'm sitting here awkwardly because the fucking security guy's on his walkie-talkie about some shit, making sure everybody on the golf cart's allowed to be on the golf cart. We sat there for 5 minutes, and it was so unbearably, like, it's not awkward on you guys, it was just awkward for me, because I'm sitting here like a fucking show pony, you know? And I'm like, oh, hi, oh, don't come any close, like, security's gonna rugby tackle you, so don't, be careful. Yeah, hi everyone. Fuck me, yo, what's going? Security, mate, when the fuck are we leaving? Okay, it was not fun. I just felt bad. I felt bad because I couldn't, in that 5 minutes, I could have easily just well, then the circle would have fallen. Anyway. So that was awkward, right? Anyway, we finally get there. Okay, we get to the fucking merch store. We roll up, we ball in, we're looking at everything. We're like, oh my. What? Fit, would you look at this? Look at these amazing water bottles they have. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Fit's like, yes, mate. But I've been here before. I've brought everything. You just go to town. I'm walking around with you. They haven't really got anything in new. And I picked up some cool stuff. I picked up some cool Twitch merchandise. My favorite being... Okay, check this out. My Roadman puffer jacket for my fucking Diet Coke. I don't know what the actual purpose of it is, but he's a Roadman. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's fucking awesome. Anyway. I'm walking around with my bag, just chucking any old shit in. Oh, come on. Can't afford a hotel, but I'll definitely take a Twitch pillow. So. I buy a bunch of shit. And then Fit comes up with me to the counter because he's not buying anything. And now one thing about me, chat. It's a really lovable feature. Is I don't really charge my phone that often, right? It's like I charge it when I go to bed and sometimes in the midday if it's dying. Another funny thing about me is when I go abroad, I don't take my card. I don't take my debit card. I don't take any card for that matter. I don't take any bank card because I have Apple Pay. I would lay down like at least 8 items on this fucking counter and they go, that'll be amount, sir. I go to whip out the phone. It was dead. It was dead! One thing after another! I mean, I'm standing here with Finn. I'm totally in back. I go, Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to put that all back. I'm really sorry. Humiliating. But then. A light comes from the sky and shines down on my face. It turns out it was the light reflecting off of Fit's head. But anyway, Fit puts his hand on my shoulder. He goes, hey, don't worry about it, buddy. This one's on me. Yeah! Yeah! He pulls out the card. He goes, beep. And he pays for it all. I go, Fit, prayer hands. Thank you so much. In fact, chat, 3 cheers for Fit. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! He's a great guy. He's genuinely a really nice guy. Honestly, I made a nice friend at TwitchCon. He's a really awesome guy. So then I got to get my water bottle and everything, which is awesome. Anyway, after I low-key embarrassed myself in front of Fit, after I low-key really humiliate myself, a couple of days went by, I think. Or no, sorry. The next day was TwitchCon. Next day was TwitchCon. Right, let me just check. Next day was TwitchCon. Next day was TwitchCon. So, I mean, well, yeah, it was even worse, the hotel, the next day. So I fucking got whisked away like the fucking portable zoo I am. Okay? Waving again. Hi, everyone. Hi. Bro, it's been 30 minutes. Who are you phoning? Your wife? Bro, do it another time. Okay? So I get whisked away back on the fucking golf buggy. Somebody said cat in chat. It threw me off. So, here I am at TwitchCon. Now, listen, I have a pretty big following. Apparently not big enough. I really wanted to get a meet and greet, but they didn't let me get one, which sucks. Because I really wanted to meet all of you and I wanted to talk to you. I know so many of you guys had so many gifts. So, but also, Amy didn't get her own meet and greet. So what we said is, and whilst we were at TwitchCon, it was the Dream SMP meet and greet, or it was just everybody was having a meet and greet, okay? So we were like, okay, let's have a meet and greet outside. Okay? Let's have a meet and greet outside. Well, you gonna try and put us down? Gonna try and tell us that we can't have a meet and greet? We'll do our own TwitchCon. In the fucking car park. So, Amy drops an Instagram story, says, yo, me and Bill are doing this at the I Heart Amsterdam sign. If you want to come meet us, feel free. And it was all going really good. It was all going really well. Until Sneaks and I got word that the Dream SMP panel had a cutoff. They just cut off, a bunch of fucking people. So here I am, giving fans hugs. I'm like, oh my, it's lovely to meet you. Thanks so much for the gifts. Thank you. It's really lovely to meet you. Genuinely, it was awesome. But then Sneak goes, Bill, wrap this up. I go, but there's so many people in line, Sneak. Bill, we got to wrap this up. I just got word that they've cut off the Dream SMP panel. And I kid you not, okay, I don't want to compare you guys to zombies, but from the left were people coming, from the right, people, from dead center, I went, oh shit. Because it was really fucking warm that day as well. So I didn't want to have a, TanaCon or whatever the fuck Tana Mojo did, where a bunch of her fans started passing out. So I went, everybody, we gotta wrap this thing up. I'm sorry, I know I can't say, I know that I made you all come out here and I can't say hi to you all, but I need to leave because there's a whole lot more people coming. However, wholesome moment. I did get to meet a lot of you guys. I got to meet, there's me. I got to meet so many of you guys. Look at you all in this photo. I got to meet so many of you, and it was really awesome. It was really fucking cool. Again, I'm really sorry that I didn't get to meet all of you. It was really hard to, like, meet people without a meet and greet. Because I couldn't really stop on the main floor for photos, because as soon as I'd stop, like, a circle would form, and then security comes up and they're like, this is a fire hazard. And I'm like, well, give me my meet and greet. It's fine. 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 And then I guess we really just chilled for the rest of the days. You know, we really just literally, we just walked around Amsterdam. TwitchCon finished. I got to meet a bunch of you guys. It was really sweet. You know, I got to see my friends up on stage. I got to go up on stage. I did the Twitch Rivals thing. That was awesome. But yeah, then we just mainly hung out for the rest of the days. We sort of waddled around Amsterdam. The old crew was back together. Fred, Aaron, Tom, everybody. We also, I felt like this was necessary to add in here. You know, we had a conversation about how everybody would be from Stranger Things. These are the rememberable ones. Mr. Beast Vecna. I'm Max. I still don't get. And Rambo's 11. You know, I felt like we had to include that in there. Yeah, we were just walking around having a bunch of dumb conversations, right? And in one of these dumb conversations, now, this is the finale, if you will. Stay with me here. We were talking about if we all lived together. Fairly simple convo, huh? Fairly simple. Now, we all sat down in this lovely restaurant. And we went, guys, if we all lived together, what house would we, you know, what sort of house would we have? You know, let's say we got 4 rooms and we all have to vote on a room, you know, to keep, and we'll throw things out. It started off fairly simple. It started off with Rambo. He says, how about a VR, how about a VR room? We go, okay, Rambo. Erin goes, I would like a gym. We go, that's pretty fair. Freddie and Tom say, I want a music room. Now, listen, chat. Whenever I'm in a big group, I can't help but be funny. I can't help but be that spanner in the works. And I suggested, and now I need you to stay with me, because it's not that deep. I suggested, like, I said, like, the sex room. I don't. Now hear me out, okay? Now hear me out, people. America. Anyway, enough about the sex room. I forgot who I was talking to. You know, obviously, I thought everybody at the dinner table was 18. I thought that everybody here was a young adult, mature. I forgot who the fuck I was hanging out with. I was hanging out with these people. You know what I mean? Of course they, you know, they were like, ew, a sex room, Bill. That's nasty. Okay? But let me say this, chat. We did a vote. We did a vote on whose room would be allowed, okay? The gym? Big green tick. Aaron got his gym. The music room. Big green tick. Rambo's VR room? X! The sex room? Tick, baby! The tick. So it wasn't really that dumb of an idea, okay? But don't worry about the ticks. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the sex room, okay? Well, first of all, 3 cheers for sex. That's room. That's not the pause. Not dungeon. Sex room. So, anyway. Whilst all of this is going on, this is a pretty empty restaurant. Okay, pretty empty restaurant. Not too many people are inside of this restaurant. Only adults. And when I say adults, I mean like, I'm going to say 26 and above. 26 and above, right? 26 and above. Okay. Now, listen, I'll tell you if you want to, like, the majority of my audience is probably 18, like 20 and younger, I'd assume. And like probably the odd 28-year-old, maybe somewhere out there's a 50-year-old who watches me, right? You're not an adult, dude. I said the majority of the restaurant, all right? Give me a fucking break. So, however, Tom goes, guys, just stop a second. I'm just realizing, how loud are we being? No ages. No ages. I will permaban you myself, motherfucker. Do not put your age in chat. Listen, if you want to get permabanned, that's on you. You won't be able to watch a Billzo stream again. So, Tom goes, how loud are we being? And I go, pretty loud. Why do you ask, Tom? And he goes, oh, I don't know. We're talking about a sex dungeon. Anyway, let's pay the bill. As we get up to pay the bill. Hey! Are you Tommy in it? Why, yes, I am. But would you like a photo? Yeah, man. Chit. Hey, by the way, guys, Billzo, Ran, Aaron, everybody. I just couldn't help but overhear the conversation about the house. And I just wanted to say to you guys, you know, good luck with the sex dungeon. No! 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 The sex dungeon? It's the sex room, you idiot. Anyway, listen, details don't matter. The peak of embarrassment. Oh my god. However, chat, with that final L, we wrap up our story. A thank you, chat. Yeah. Amsterdam was a really crazy and exciting time. It was weird in most places. There was probably a lot more stories to tell, but I don't know. My trip just seemed a little blurry. You know, a little foggy, cloudy. So, chat. It's been amazing. I'm really planning to get back into the swing of things with streams. So, I guess be excited for that. You know what I mean? All right, chat. However, we must part ways. I don't want to either. Chat, if you want a Prime or anything, I really appreciate it. Guys, also, I know that I said that I take time off streaming to do vlogs. However, you know, well, when my fucking camera got stolen and everything, it just put shit on hold, alright? It's not that I'm being lazy or anything like that. I didn't have a camera to record with, okay? And the iPhone, on my iPhone, the fucking microphone's fucked. Now I have a outrageously good camera. It's insane. I love it so much. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys later. Bye, chat. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time, bozos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.